Hey, what's up, guys? Decided to finish up the Criterion Collection video for you. Was watching football today. No Seahawks, no Patriots, so I don't know. I'm kind of bored with the games on right now. Really don't like the Niners or the Eagles. Kind of hope they both lose somehow. So figured I'd make this video instead, knowing that I had to finish it. So yeah, this will be part 3. The rest of the collection. Jump right into it. First one I got here is Breathless by Jean-Luc Godard. Great French film, during the French New Wave, one of my favorite eras of film. A lot of great movies came out then. Watched this, let's say like February or so with my girlfriend. We both really enjoyed it. Just a good film, very solid film. Comes out of the slip box like that. It's got pictures all over the front, as well as the back. Inside, you get the lone disc and a booklet on the movie. Kind of cool. Some of the pages are different colors in here. Pictures and all that. It's a real thick booklet too. I'd highly recommend this movie to anyone that's into foreign films, especially French films. You won't be disappointed, I can guarantee you on that one. Slide this thing back in here. Pain in the ass, you ask me. Fuck it, I'll do it later. Next up, Terrence Malick film, Days of Heaven. I love Terrence Malick, I just have yet to see this one. I always have meant to, and I just keep forgetting to do it. I'm sure it looks amazing, because all of his movies do. This one's from '78. I don't know too much about it, besides the fact that it's a Terrence Malick movie. Of course, inside you get the booklet, the disc. Yeah, this has been on my must-watch list for a long time, and I don't know what the hell's holding me back, but I'll get to it. Next up, we got Bottle Rocket, Wes Anderson's first movie. I love this movie, absolutely one of my favorites. Not my favorite Wes Anderson movie, but definitely not my least favorite either. Probably falls somewhere right in the middle. I like the cast: Owen Wilson, Luke Wilson. I think Owen Wilson also helped write this. Haven't checked it out yet since I've had it on the Criterion. I used to have the the regular DVD version that I watched a lot, especially in college. So let's see, open it up. Looks like that there. I bought this. Amazon was doing, I think it was before Barnes & Noble was doing their 50% off. Amazon was doing some sale similar. It was like 17 bucks, so I thought it was a good deal. Next up is a DVD. It's The Friends of Eddie Coyle. It's a good movie. It takes place in Boston. I haven't watched it in a few years, so I don't remember too much of what it's about. There's the inside of the booklet and the disc. I don't think it's available on Blu-ray through them, or at all. The reason I picked this up was actually, I don't know if anyone watches the Anthony Bourdain's show, No Reservations. He did an episode in Boston, and he just referenced this movie the entire time, so I figured why the hell not check it out. I found it at a local store here. Unless it's like 22 bucks on DVD, their price is usually pretty high, so check it out. Especially if you're from Boston, I think you'll dig it. Even if you're not, I think you'll like it anyways. It's The Friends of Eddie Coyle. Next up, I think this might have been actually the first Criterion I bought. It was before I realized what Criterion films are. It's a Curious Case of Benjamin Button DVD. It's got the slipcover, everything inside here. I like this movie. I know a lot of people weren't huge fans of it, but I enjoyed it. It's long. I thought Brad Pitt was good, though. I haven't seen it in a while just because it's 165 minutes. It's a long movie. I'll check it out again someday. There's no plans to do so in the near future. Next up, it's kind of like a box set. It's Che. This is Steven Soderbergh. Directed them. It's got Benicio del Toro. It's 2 different movies, part 1 and part 2. And they both have their own cases in here. Haven't watched these, but I was obsessed with Che Guevara in high school. Always reading up on him and stuff like that. I thought he was a pretty interesting person. I know not everyone sees it that way, but I don't know. So I always wanted to see these movies. They're long, they're in Spanish. But I got this on eBay, I think, last summer for like 17 bucks for 2 Blu-rays. and a box set. Criterion, 17 bucks. It's not a bad price, I'd say. Again, I haven't seen it yet, but I plan on it. Next up, one I wanted in my collection for a long time, and I finally got it, and I have yet to watch it. It's Paris, Texas. Again, I don't know much about it, but I just seeing stills of it and stuff like that. Just like a really beautifully shot movie. I went to watch it a few weeks ago, and I ended up watching something else instead. So this one's pretty high on my list too of my Criterions I want to check out. There's the inside for you. Anyone watching this video, if you have seen the movies I'm talking about, especially the ones I haven't seen, let me know what you think, and maybe that way I can determine a better order in which to watch them. Yeah, let me know. Next up, I believe it's pronounced Revanche. Haven't seen this one either. It's another one I got on eBay for pretty cheap. So, but again, if I find Criterions for less money than I would expect them to be, I tend to pick them up. That's part of the addiction, I'd say. So I think I got this for $8 with a few others, and they're all included with the same shipping. So yeah, again, if I see a Criterion for like $10 or less, I'm gonna grab it. I'll find a way to get it. There's the inside for you. That's that one. Next up, I have Hunger. This is a film by Steve McQueen. I haven't watched it yet. I think actually the only movie I've seen by Steve McQueen was 12 Years a Slave. But I have this and I have Shame. Just haven't watched him yet. I heard this is a pretty grueling movie to sit through. It's pretty intense, so I haven't been in that mood. There you go, the inside again. Another one, eBay, cheap. Why not? Speaking of cheap eBay movies, I got Vivre sa vie. This is by Jean-Luc Godard as well. French New Wave. I haven't checked it out yet. I don't know much about this one, to be honest with you. I like the packaging though. It kind of like sums up to me like what the French New Wave is. Very simple, black and white. I don't know, just looking at this, if this was a poster hanging somewhere, I would know exactly that. Even without the titles there, like you would know when it's from and what it's from. Yeah, there's the inside for you. Next up, a movie I have seen, and I absolutely love it. I think it's one of the most beautifully shot movies ever. It's The Thin Red Line. I know there is some controversy about it just because of the length of the movie and kind of the inconsistent story, I guess, where it's kind of all over the place. I know the rumors out there that Malick originally filmed it as like a 6-hour movie, and it got cut down to the 171 minutes that it is. If that's true, I would love to see the 6-hour cut. I know a lot of the actors in here, Adrian Brody especially, thought he was going to be in the movie a lot more, and then when they went to the screening, brought his whole family and all that, and he was in it for I think about 2 minutes. Same with George Clooney, he was in it for just a couple of minutes at most. Yeah, the first time I ever watched this movie was when I was younger, and my mom, there's the inside for you, really likes George Clooney. She's a big fan of his, so she rented it on demand, I think it was, or she rented the DVD somewhere, because it was advertised as a movie with George Clooney in it. So we watched the whole thing, all 3 hours together, and she was pissed because of how short of a period of time he was in it. Meanwhile, I loved it. So if you haven't seen The Thin Red Line, check it out. It's a really good, at least in my opinion, it's a really good movie. Next up, I had to get this to complete my Kubrick collection. Have yet to watch it. Paths of Glory, with Kirk Douglas. I got two different Criterions in this collection that are by Kubrick that I haven't seen either of them yet, but plan on it. Just gotta see some of his other movies first. So, Paths of Glory, the inside for you. Next up, I bought this because I figured all my friends would want to sit around one night and watch it. I heard it was crazy, and we've yet to have that night, so hasn't been watched yet. It's House. I don't know much about this movie besides the fact that it's supposed to be, well, the back here I think sums up, a psychedelic ghost tale. It's in Japanese. It's not terribly long. I gotta convince these guys to watch it. Maybe tomorrow night after the Pats game, I'll force them to put it in. There's the inside for you, on the back. The artwork's really cool. I know that they have a poster on the website with basically this art. If I watch it and I end up liking it, I might pick up that poster because I think it'd be kind of cool to hang up. So that's House. Please let me know what you think of it, because I've heard crazy things about this movie and I don't know much about it besides the fact that it's crazy. Next up, what do we got here? Okay, another Wes Anderson, Darjeeling Limited. I know a lot of people weren't huge on this movie. I really enjoyed it. I thought the chemistry between the three main actors was really good, and when Angelica Houston shows up as well, I think she's one of my favorite female actors. So I enjoyed this. Probably wouldn't put it at the top of my Wes Anderson list, but it's still good. I mean, anything that guy makes is good. Maybe I'll do that. If you guys want, I'll do it my top. I own everything Wes Anderson's done. I'll do a video putting Wes Anderson's movies in order of my favorite. Let me know if you want to see that. I'll gladly do it. I'm sure that'd be good for discussion. But anyways, Darjeeling Limited. Check it out if you haven't seen it. I like it. I like movies with strong characters, and I think this one has 3 very strong characters in it. This is another one I got on Amazon when they're having that sale for, I think I got for $17 as well. Darjeeling Limited. Next up, this one I grabbed from Best Buy, Barnes & Noble, when they're doing their 50% off sale. It's the Beatles' Hard Day's Night. I did talk about this in another video. I've yet to watch it, but I really want to check it out. Never was into the Beatles when I was younger, but more recently I've gotten into them and I can understand and appreciate them more. Here's the inside for you. That's good. 3 discs, 2 DVDs, yeah, and a Blu-ray, and then the booklet. It's a big booklet in here. A lot of stuff. I wish, since this was a movie about musicians, I really wish it had come with a poster. That'd been kind of cool. Whether it's a poster, even just like this, or like on the cover. I thought that would have been neat, but they didn't. Dazed and Confused, that did come with a poster, which I'm currently looking for a frame for it. I just yet to figure out what size it is, because I'm too lazy to go ahead and measure it myself. So, anyways, Beatles, Hard Day's Night. Next up, another Wes Anderson movie. I absolutely love this movie. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Great cast, great animation, solid story. I think it was a Roald Dahl book. And this is a really nice box. It's a little bit beat up. I forget where I got it from. It might have been Amazon, but it came in a little bit beat. I don't mind too much. The inside, similar to the Hard Day's Night, you get the 2 DVDs and the Blu-ray. I really dig the artwork on the discs. Very simple but sharp looking. And the booklet in here. Let's get the whole cast. Yeah, with who plays them, for example, you got Mr. Fox, George Clooney. I mean, just some of this cast. You get George Clooney, Meryl Streep, Jason Schwartzman, Bill fucking Murray, Willem Dafoe, Owen Wilson. That's all they put on there, but I believe there are a few other people in this movie that I'm forgetting. Wish the booklet was a little bit bigger, but it seems like it's actually got a good amount of stuff in here. So, yeah, a movie, I haven't seen it probably about a year or so, but one I like to go back to a lot. Just it's so well done. I think Wes Anderson really deserved to have gotten the Academy Award that year for the best animated feature, but well, I'm not the one voting, I guess. Another Malick film, Badlands. I watched this, I think when I was in high school. I had it on DVD. Haven't seen it since, but I remember liking it. Next up, I grabbed this on eBay as well for $7 or $8. It's Fritz Lang, Ministry of Fear. I liked it. It was good, dark kind of noir movie. Story was a little bit difficult to follow at points, but I enjoyed it. For Criterion, there's not many special features at all. I don't know if you can see them there. Basically, I'll read through them quick for you. New 2K digital restoration with uncompressed I don't know what that word is, sorry, soundtrack. New interview with Fritz Lang's scholar, Joe McElhenney, which actually I watched that, it wasn't bad. The trailer, and then an essay, which the essay is in here. So there you go. And it's the booklet, I believe, that has the essay in it. There's the booklet, it's got the cast and all that on the back. And there's your essay. So not much for a booklet, kind of an underwhelming Criterion release. You know, if I had paid more than I did for it, I'd probably be extremely disappointed. But for the price I paid, I'm fine with it. I don't know if I would recommend it to pick up at regular price. If you see it cheap enough, go for it. But I believe it actually is one of the cheaper Criterions now. I think they must have realized that they didn't do too well on it, and they've lowered the price to be nice people. Next up, Chris Nolan's first feature-length movie, Following. This is a really good movie. It's short. It's only 70 minutes, but I enjoy the hell out of it. It's got that noir feel to it. It's all in black and white. I believe this also includes his short film Doodlebug, which is a 3-minute. I think it was like his student film. That's awesome. It's really cool the way it's done. 3 minutes. I think you can find it on YouTube if you want. Blow through it. It's cool. I enjoyed it. But yeah, this movie's awesome. I really like this one. I really did like this one a lot. Had to pick it up when it came out on Criterion. I had the DVD forever and watched it a lot. I didn't realize when I bought this one because I got it for so cheap. I think it was like $6, and I was like, oh, I gotta buy that. I was so eager to get it. And it came in the mail. The package was all destroyed. You know, the booklet inside was a little bit folded. Even the paperwork and all that, like the cover, there's like a hole. Like, I don't know if you will see it. There's a hole here on the actual cover. And I went to email the guy from eBay and just be like, hey, what the hell? You sent me something all fucked up. This one has a short, small booklet as well. An essay. Sorry for being distracted. So I emailed him and said, hey, you sent me something that was all fucked up and kind of broken. What the hell? And he responded with, oh, well, I labeled it as acceptable. To, you know, the case was damaged and all that. And I was like, oh, shit. So bought a new case for it. I think it looks all right. $6 though. You know, once I realized that I was the idiot in the equation, I think it's fine. So check this one out if you haven't seen it, especially if you like Chris Nolan, especially if you like film noir. It's really, really good. Next one up, one I'd wanted in my collection for a while. I just got it about 2 months ago. It's The Game. It's Fincher. It's got Sean Penn in it, who is one of my favorite actors. Have yet to watch it. I know some people are a little disappointed in it, but I don't know. I'm curious to check it out. I think the cover's really fucking cool looking too. Open it up. Let me go inside. That's one I really want to watch that soon. Another one I wanted in my collection for a while because it's got is it Jimmy Stewart in this? I believe. Yeah, Jimmy Stewart is one of my favorite actors as well. Anatomy of a Murder. Just got this one recently too, so I haven't checked it out. It's long though; it's about 161 minutes, so I'll get to it. But I do really want to check it out. I think it's a courtroom type movie. There's the inside for you. Another courtroom movie which I have yet to watch. 12 Angry Men. Heard it's just an absolute classic, and I need to see it. Sidney Lumet did it, so it's got to be good. I don't think it's terribly long either. It's only, just over an hour and a half, so something I'm going to check out soon. This collection here I bought off Best Buy during the 50% off sale because the Best Buys around me, they don't carry any movies at all. I was really pissed off when this came in because of all the damage to the box. Dust on the top. You can see it all fucked up on the sides. And Best Buy, or Barnes & Noble's solution was I could mail it back and they'd send me another one, which what good would that do if this one already came in fucked up? How am I supposed to trust that? Or they could credit me back 10% of the order, which is what I ended up doing. So, yeah, I opened it up. By the way, this is a three colors trilogy by Krzysztof Kieslowski, Polish director. So, yeah, I made sure I opened it all up when it came in. I took each individual out, and even like the individual ones inside are all fucked up too. I was really disappointed because this is the one I wanted in my collection for so long, and to get it in such crappy quality, especially when I bought it brand new. Sure, I bought it when it was on sale, but still it was new. I was pretty disappointed. Still am, but what are you gonna do? So it's all 3 movies, red, white, and blue. It's got the booklet in here, ton of information, pictures, essays, all that good stuff. And yeah, it's loaded with special features. So glad to have it in my collection. I just wish it was in better condition. Haven't watched them yet. I have been itching to start though. So soon, definitely soon. I'm not sure what order. I guess it's on the back. I guess it goes blue, white, red. So something I'm going to be watching soon. Next up, another one I grabbed off eBay for real cheap. Phantom Carriage. I got it for $9. It's an old 1920s silent movie. I've heard the premise, the plot. It sounds really cool. I might save it for a little bit closer to Halloween and throw it in. Just sounds kind of spooky. There's the inside for you. The cover on this looks very similar to the Criterion's cover of Rosemary's Baby, which is one I really need to get in my collection as well. If anyone's seen this, let me know what you think, if it fits around the Halloween season, because I do plan on checking it out. The other movie that I had in here that was also that other Kubrick movie is The Killing. Put it on one night, I fell asleep, I was so fucking tired, so I gotta get back to it. It's The Killing, and inside, and all that. Another one which I've taken off my shelf multiple times and to watch it, and I have yet to even take it out of the shrink wrap. It's Blowout, Brian De Palma. It's got John Travolta in it. It just sounds like a really good movie, and I don't know what the hell's holding me back from watching it. But I will. I promise I will. Another one I got off of eBay. I think I got this, 12 Angry Men, and shit, I forget the other one. But there was three Criterions. I got all of them together for $40. It's Modern Times, Charlie Chaplin. Never have really seen anything by Charlie Chaplin, but I've always wanted to, so I figured why not for the price I paid for it. Haven't watched it yet, just like most of these, but I will. And lastly, I did a little bit of this one in, I think one of my first videos. It was just an update. It's the Jack's Demi collection. It's got all the movies inside here. I just really like the look of this box set, really colorful. Like I said in the other video, it kind of, to me, looks like a French Wes Anderson. I don't know if I'm off there or not, but I'm really excited to dig into these when I get a chance. It's got each movie inside in its own little case, and then it's got the DVD and the Blu-ray in each one. The set was very expensive, but I heard it was worth it. Figured why not. So yeah, that's the final part of all my Criterion movies. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the titles I have in the collection. Maybe some other ones I should add when I have some spare money to spend. There are a few coming out in the next few months that I really want to pick up. Some of the December releases, the names are escaping me at the moment, but Eraserhead is one I want to pick up. I know that just came out a few weeks ago. Just with Criterions, I gotta wait for the price to be right. I'm hoping maybe Best Buy will do another one. I keep saying Best Buy, and I mean fucking Barnes & Noble. Jesus. I'm hoping they'll do another one of those 50% off sales soon. Maybe November. We'll see. If that's the case, Eraserhead will definitely be getting picked up. Anyways, guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, tell your friends. And until next time, we'll see you.